This week, we're working on baseline out of bounds special situation. The special situation this week is now a lot of times teams are putting their 5-man or their center on the inbounder, especially if it's a guard, to make it difficult to get the ball in. So you always have to have the counters to attack everything the defense wants to do. So we're going to run a special situation, baseline out of bounds. We'll run it all the way through, 3 different options, then we'll talk about it. Ready? Option 1, let's go. Let's go, get there quick. Hit, yep, set. Good, good. Let's go, option 2, option 2. Good. Let's go, option 3. Option 3 all the way into the throw into the post. Good. Yep. Yep. Good. Hit. Set it. Down. Good. Okay. Now we'll go all the way back. This is a special situation play. Let's line up. We'll go option 1. Okay. The reason each player is in their position is for a reason. Okay. We have a dynamic point guard that we know can beat anyone off the dribble. So that's why we have him throw the ball in and get it back, because in this situation, they're man-to-man, they start the 5-man on the ball. The 5-man is now guarding a point guard. So he should be able to beat him baseline anytime he wants to, okay? The next thing is if the 5-man is on the point guard, there's gonna be a smaller person guarding our 5-man. So we shouldn't have a problem getting the ball in. Keys are, 5-man always breaks out on a 45-degree angle to get the ball and hold his man off, and we throw the ball in. The reason it's a 45-degree angle up towards the sideline is that when the point guard fouls his pass, he still has room to drive baseline. We want to get baseline on this if all possible, so we're taking all help off. As the play develops, waiting, you're at the elbow, waiting for that hammer screen. This is option 1, okay? What we're trying to do is lift everyone above the free throw line, because first option is take, boom, layup. That's what we want to get, a layup, okay? But if we need a 3, it's the same situation. When the point guard drives, someone has to help, okay? Whoa, slow, stop. What's happening behind it, as he's driving, the 5-man is setting a hammer screen on whoever's guarding Tyler. So Tyler's come behind, he's a prolific shooter. That's why we have him in this spot. We have another prolific shooter in the opposite spot. So as that screen's happening, he's coming off. Okay, if I'm guarding Tyler, if I chase over the top and Justin's man helps, Justin's diving, you wouldn't pass it there earlier, you passed when he got in the lane, right? He's diving, he has a layup. But what's probably gonna happen is, I'm gonna chase him over the top, Justin's man's gonna show to the touch, and there's not gonna be a dive. And that's fine, because I'm chasing, I'm late. So if he throws it back out to Tyler, he may have a quick jump shot, I may even foul him. As that's happening on this side, what's happening on that side is I'm guarding in, I'm helping, I can't see, I see that drive going on. There, hammer, but you're gonna come from behind me, okay? I can't see it, so now I'm watching this, all of a sudden he sets a hammer screen on me, Ian's out there for a 3, he's open. If my man sees that and he helps late, do you have the ball? If he helps out there too far and doesn't touch, Derek's gonna dive. Now he has a layup. So this is almost an unguardable set, okay? That's option 1. And so the option 2, let's go option 2. Option 2. Option 1, so every baseline out of bounds in this series here, we all line up in a box so it all looks the same. So when teams try to scout you, they're trying to figure out what you're running. They don't know what you're running because it all looks the same. We make one subtle change in option 2 and 3, and that is go to your spots, and it's right here. This player right here, instead of him waiting at the elbow for the, good angle on the elbow, hammer screen, waiting at the elbow for the hammer screen, we just move him to the top of the key as the ball's coming in. It's a slight but big change. So now we run the play, coming off. Now, let's say he throws it out to Tyler. They take that shot away, but here we go. We have another shot for another good 3-point shooter, okay? If that doesn't happen, if Evan, what we're also doing is this is another prolific shooter, but he's a bigger player. He's gonna slip to the basket as that's happening in case it takes away a switch or any of that action going on, okay? And then the last option on option 3, come back in. Now we have the prolific shooter as the guy who's slipping, looking for the ball. If not, now they're setting the screen for another shooter. who's open. If he's not open, the ball's kicked out. Now we finish it off with a down screen for another great shooter. So if I'm guarding Justin, all this is going on, at the very end, I see another great shooter coming off, and I help too much, there's the layup. So let's run all the way through to option 3. So we'll finish it off. Let's go. Option 3. Option 3. Let's go. Hit. Go. Drive. Come behind it. Dive. Good. Set it. Pin down. Perfect. And that's how you run baseline out of bounds, unguardable.